All right. We're going to start this interview by practicing our surnames. I'm talking to Hussein Sajvani, and now it's your turn to pronounce my name.
Ricard Aubery.
That's pretty good. Okay, so off we go. That's very good. That's very good. How are you, Hussein?
I'm doing excellent. How are you? You probably recognize me, my face, but not the location. I'm not at home anymore.
You,
Or maybe
you,
I am. Yeah, from my car now, but I went out for a stroll, so I thought maybe I'll call you from my car so you can get a different view this time.
yeah, you've been stuck in the apartment for most of the time for quite a while, right?
Yeah, because of the COVID, and then recently, maybe you heard about the whole
Of course.
riots and the protests. So after in the evening, people try not to go out anyways. So it's been a challenge to go out generally.
Wow.
Yes.
So it's a curfew where you live as well?
We had a curfew for a few days, but of course, people who want to be out there riding aren't following the curfew. So the curfew is for people who are staying home anyways. Really.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really do much. But yeah, we had a curfew. But I think starting last night, we didn't have a curfew. So things are trying to go back to normal with the virus and with also the curfew.
Yeah, there's a lot of frustration anyway before this story that happened a week ago. So people, it's a very odd situation, but luckily we have the poker, right?
Yeah, being a poker player makes your life a lot different than sort of an ordinary person's life because you have something to do.
Hmm.
If you're winning at it or losing at it, you have an activity that keeps you consumed, and you have something to do all day. So it's been a blessing, I guess, to say that I'm able to play poker and be able to be home all day and not realizing that there's a pandemic out there essentially.
Yeah, I heard about the numbers. Something like 40 million people has been unemployed since the virus came, but none of them are poker professionals.
That's true. Good thing about USA is they actually launched another separate unemployment program where if you are a poker player, you can apply for unemployment.
Really?
So, oh yeah,
Wow, that's
and
pretty cool.
very cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're a professional gambler, you can apply for unemployment and you get paid.
Oh, that's really awesome because quite a few players are live poker professionals. They play in the
Right.
casino rooms, and they couldn't do that for quite a while now. So, and then you're unemployed, and you can't do much else, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
So
All right, that's cool. I mean, I remember the first Wanderlust we played. You did pretty well, didn't you?
I did pretty well with firing the number of bullets. I think I fired 5 or 6. I was trying to outdo you.
Yeah,
Uh, Yeah, I mean, I went, I didn't cash, but I finished probably in the last two tables, I think, or last two, three tables.
yeah.
But it was just a very entertaining to play with all the guys and play with you
Mm.
and Yalmar. So it was just an enjoyable experience.
So we got a new one coming up on Saturday. Are you ready for it?
I am ready for it. Saturday is a good day to play. It's the weekend, and it's in the afternoon. So I like the timing of it, and I'm excited. It's 44, I think, this time the buy-in.
Yeah.
So I like a high buy-in, so I'll be more focused and not just donk away. Because
Yeah.
if it's $10, then I'm ready to fire 4, 5, 6 bullets for fun.
Yeah, do some silly calls and some silly bluffs, but now you can be a little bit more serious.
Yeah, and I can actually play poker.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, excellent. You played some cash games on Intertops as well?
Yeah, I play some PLO, cash games. Not much hold'em, but yeah, whatever is going on. They have the $22 every day, and that I think it's called the New York. It's 7 p.m. Chicago time, so I play that. And then the Sunday 100 is obviously one of my favorites.
Hmm.
You know, to play that because it used to be a lower bind, and now they bumped up to $100, 10K guarantee. So, and they've been crushing the guarantee, so that's good to see that they're going to continue to do that. So, very happy to see that for them as well.
Yeah, that's very good. I think it's interesting. I played PLO cash for a while. You know, I'm a what do you call that? Casual player. I play mostly for fun. But do you think PLO is more of a cash game and No Limit Hold'em is more of a tournament play, or that both go?
Um, I think a lot of people are moving to PLO because it's less solved. If you look at a lot of these training sites and the content that's out there, it's mostly Hold'em heavy. And even the PLO that content's out there is for 6max cash game. It's very hard to find a training video on a 9-handed PLO cash game.
Yeah.
So because there's less training material, for a casual player, it's more beneficial to play PLO. Also, the equities run so much closer. Is you don't really, need to be super focused and need to be, doing all the math on it. You can just gamble. So yeah, I think I agree with you. I think tournaments, more focused on, especially in a PLO tournament, there's no antes. So the structure goes way slower. There's not much incentive to, play very aggressively. So yeah, I think No Limit Hold'em for tournaments and PLO for cash. Sounds good to me.
I've played a few PLO tournaments as well, and it's kind of frustrating. Okay, if it's a rebuy, but then it's very loose. But if it's a tournament, you want to play PLO and be able to gamble. But if it's not a rebuy, it's frustrating because if you get knocked out, you want to get in again, right? And you can
Right.
you can do that in cash games, but not in tournaments.
Absolutely.
Okay, excellent, Hussein. We're looking forward to a new game on Saturday. Do you have any other friends you think that you will invite and see if they can play on Saturday as well?
Yeah. On Facebook as usual. I always want to stream, but if it's Saturday, you got other tables going, so it's always hard. But I think I saw Alex was streaming on Twitch. Maybe I saw in one of the Skype chats. So again, I'll try to stream it, but I'll for sure tell my friends, post it on Facebook, and hopefully people will jump in.
Yeah, that sounds good. Looking forward to another event, and we'll see who do. I think this time we're going to be a little bit tighter, right? A little bit.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna cap it at 2 bullets. So
all right,
play tighter and try to win.
All right, sounds good. We're looking forward to see you on Saturday, and we'll talk some more then. Okay, Hussein?
Awesome. Take care, buddy.
Take care.